Welcome back, student, to the third session of our video, second week video session. So this one is about downward communication or ये upward or lateral communication के point of view से हमने slide देखी है. Right now, this is what we have to study. Lateral communication. It includes horizontal flow of information. Right. You can say horizontal flow of information. जनरली हम इसको हॉरिजेंटल में लेते हैं फ्लो ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से विद पीपल ऑन द सेम आर सिमिलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल लेवल राइट. सो दिस वन इज अबाउट वी कैन से ये जनरली जो ये वाली हमारे पास कम्युनिकेशन है डाउनवर्ड और अपवर्ड के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से ये हमारे पास वर्टिकल कम्युनिकेशन आ जाती है राइट, जिसको हम कहते हैं डाउनवर्ड और अपवर्ड. और जब हम दिस वन इज अबाउट वर्टिकल कम्युनिकेशन. So जब हम इसको you can say with this one horizontally जब when we have to communicate with the same level individuals तो इसको हम lateral communication कहते हैं. It includes horizontal flow of information with people on the same or similar organizational level and diagonal flow with people at different levels who have no direct reporting relationship. Right. So at the different level, if you have no direct reporting relationship, so that can be the horizontal communication. So this one is the concept जिसका मैं अभी आपको बता रही थी horizontal or lateral communication के point of view से like president, manager, staff. So this is downward and upward communication. And this one is when we are talking about it, same level communication like within the organization, outside the organization, but with the same level. So usko hum kehte hain it's about horizontal or lateral communication. These are the advantages of horizontal communication. It's a time saving, it facilitates coordination of the task, it facilitates cooperation among the team members. It helps to emotional social assistant to the organizational member. It helps in solving various organizational problems. It is means of information sharing, and it can also be used for the solving different conflicts and problem solving and all that. So these are the horizontal department because जब आप एक same level पे होते हो peer to peer horizontal होता है तो आप बहुत सारे problem resolve कर सकते हो. Same level पे आप बहुत सारी बातें in a better way discuss कर सकते हो for the development of the organization. So this is very important for the development of the organization. So this one is about, we can say, advantages of horizontal communication. So this is what we have studied right now, students. हमने upward, downward communication और lateral communication, जिसको हम generally upward, downward को vertical communication और lateral में horizontal communication जो इसके साथ हमारी link करती है, and advantages of this one we have studied. Now next that we have to study right now is about that we have to discuss right now. It's about communication destination. Communication destination की जब हम बात करते हैं, the destination of the communication is either internal or external. So major thing is जब हम destination of the communication की बात करते हैं, communication destination की, so that can be internal or external. That can be within the organization or outside the organization. The ratio between internal and external communication varies from the organization to organization. As the size of the organization increases, the amount of internal communication tends to increase at a faster rate than the amount of external communication. तो जैसे जैसे आपकी एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का साइज बड़ा होता है तो इंटरनल कम्युनिकेशन का नीड ज़्यादा बढ़ जाती है बिकॉज डेफिनेटली विद एवरी इंडिविजुअल व्हेन यू हैव टू कम्युनिकेट, जब आपके नंबर ऑफ इंडिविजुअल ज़्यादा होंगे तो इंटरनल कम्युनिकेशन की रिक्वायरमेंट ज़्यादा होगी and the amount of external communication as compared to external communication. So आपको within the organization बहुत ज़्यादा एक दूसरे से communicate करने के लिए और एक दूसरे को messages convey करने के लिए आपको you have to communicate with one another. So this is internal and external communication. Already we discussed किए, 4th chapter में भी we have to discuss because उसमें specific types हैं इसमें. Internal communication includes email, intranet, meetings, newsletter, phone calls, and training within the organization. जो आपकी communication होती है उसको हम internal, और when it is outside the organization तो इसको हम कह सकते हैं that can be and through social media generally another type of. So outside the organization when we want to communicate तो वो आपकी क्या है external communication. Communication as include advertising, conference, news, marketing, speaking, engagement, whatever, talking to the supplier or the advertiser or marketing individuals for the sake of marketing of your product and with your customer. So this is all about external communication. So benefits of communication. Now there are different benefits of communication from employee point of view and from employer point of view. So first we have to see from the employee point of view, what are the benefits of the communication. People, you know very well the number of benefits of the communication, but from the organization point of view, generally जो आपके ज़्यादा fit in होते हैं. So these are the four, you can say, benefits like conflict resolution. That means it helps to resolve the different problems, motivate the individuals, and to solve the problem, and public relations. So एक ये overview था आपके benefits का, इसी को one by one go through हो जाते हैं. So conflict resolution क्या है first of all, remaining to next slide है वो हम next session में देखेंगे. The concept of conflict being an outcome of the behavior is an integral part of human life. Wherever there is an interaction, there is a conflict. Definitely, conflict can be considered as an expression of hostility, unfriendliness, or opposition, negative attitude, and aggressions and rivalry and misunderstanding and antagonism, not antagonism. And so these are the things you can say that is linked with the conflicts. So it's about the negative attitude, it's about the unfriendliness, our opposition. So definitely through good communication, we are able to, our manager is able to, being the employee, they are able to manage resolve the conflicts. So another very important thing, every time we are used to saying motivation. Being a 8th semester student now, you know each and every concept almost, mashallah say. So again, we have to see from a definition point of view, motivation is defined as the process that initiate, guide, and maintain the goal-oriented behavior. Motivation is what causes us to act. It involves the biological, emotional, social, and cognitive forces that activate your behavior. It's just like Maslow hierarchy of need hai, aapko idea hoga, like there are levels of needs. One by one we have to fulfill all levels of needs, start from the food, water, shelter, until your self-actualization, self-realization, that people know about you just because of your work, because of your role, and all that. So that is about motivation concept. Next one is about problem solving. Definitely, good communication in the organization, it will help to resolve the conflicts, to solve the different problems and all that. Next one is about public relations. So through good communication, you can say skills, you are able to create the good public relations, and you can make the good public, you can say, relations, and with the employees and outside the employees also. And it affects the productivity of the organization and the image of the organization also. When you are good with someone, when your relation is good outside the organization, then people definitely, you can say, the way or your behavior, that will affect the productivity and prestige of the organization. So it will, it's the asset of the organization. So this is very important thing. So this one is about second session of our third session of fourth video session. Thank you so much for this session, student. Next हम next session के point of view से discuss करते हैं. Thank you so much, student.